Hey guys, this is Vaughn, and welcome back to another episode on the RedCubed server! And what did you think of that new, shiny intro? Pretty cool, huh? Pretty slick. I want to thank Viktor Wemmer for making that for me. He's a fan, volunteered, made it. Looks great, I think. And I like all the pumpkins. I'm definitely a pumpkin fan, and so I thought me standing on a pile of pumpkins would be like the perfect thing, a pumpkin island. So thank you very much. The link to his channel is in the description, and will be in the description of any video that has that video intro in it. But I want to show you guys what we're doing, what I'm doing today, showing off everything that I've been working on. So I've done a lot. So this is the underground storage room from my base. We saw this last episode, I believe. I've built down here, so now we've got a bunch of little farms. So this is a potato farm. We've got the pumpkin farm. We've got a carrot farm. We've got a cactus farm. I've decided that I want to accent. I really like the way that the green, the yellow, and the orange look together, so I want to accent some of this birch with lime-stained clay, and so I need a cactus for that. On this side, we've got a little modest tree farm. This might get expanded, it might not. I mean, it's basically, it's got 12 trees, so it does what it needs to do. It's just, I'm used to having a bigger tree farm, but I don't know that I really need more. With some bone meal, that's fine. Down here, ooh, there's a sign. Did I put this sign here? To Poet's house. Really? Interesting. Okay. I didn't put that sign there. Eventually, ooh, it's Drewster. So eventually, I'm gonna put some cows in this one, I think. This is gonna be my animal farm, and I really want. Actually, I don't know if I want it. I haven't decided if I want it to be like the more traditional. You know, where it's like water surrounded by fences, and then like you have to jump up, or if I just want to have a regular fence. I think that cows don't glitch out anymore through the walls of like regular fences, so I might just, I'm going to replace the floor in here. Should it be dirt for cows? I guess it should be dirt for cows. We're going to replace the floor in here, and I'm going to go get some cows today. Now, if you're wondering about the title of the episode, I have a Tumblr, and I don't use it a whole lot. I don't really get Tumblr, but I know that there is a contingency of fans, especially of the female variety, that they kind of have a fandom on Tumblr, and I thought it would be fun. Well, that did not go very far. I thought it would be fun to try to appeal towards that fan base. I've had some fanish moments in my own past, and so I thought that's kind of an untapped market that not a lot of YouTubers do. So I thought I would appeal to them, and I've noticed recently that my female viewership, usually it's at like 19%, but recently it's jumped up to like 45-46%, which is pretty crazy for a YouTube Let's Play of Minecraft. I think Doc M recently posted his statistics, and he's got like 10% female viewership too. That makes me very happy. I appeal to the ladies. Now, I also have a Sims 2 Let's Play, which may be pulling in some more female demographics. But in any event, that's pretty cool. And I thought as a way to thank my female viewers, I would do an exclusive caving episode for them. So that's what this is. I posted on my Tumblr asking for questions, and I got some. And so now I'm going to bring some fences as well. So now I'm going to... I've got all the questions lined up. I've got some stuff in my inventory. I was going to go caving, and I might still go caving if I can't find some cows, but there are no cows at spawn. So I thought, let's just do, I want 3 across. Let's do three guys across of these. So I thought it would be kind of fun if, instead of caving, I went searching for cows. Now, Poet tells me that there are cows at spawn in his base, but that they are 2 diamond blocks per head because they're so rare at spawn. I don't want to pay that, and I know that there are cows somewhere on the server that I can lead to this house. So let's put some of this cobble away. I'm pretty much so much cobble. I'm such a pack rat. I save everything. We'll keep a stack of cobble on us. Let's put that there. And so we've got the leads that we need to bring the cows. I'm bringing 4 that way in case the one breaks. I'm only going to bring 2 cows back. Ender pearls, we got plenty of food. Weapons are okay. We could stand to get a few more arrows. Do we have... So one of the reasons I need cows is because I need a lot more item frames to label all these chests, and I need leather for that. So let's get started. We're just going to walk in one direction, I think. Do a little JMac thing and see if we can find some cows. I think it's a bit dark, and there's a bunch of people on right now, so I can't sleep. But we'll go this direction, and we'll see what kind of goodies we can find. And as we walk, I'm going to answer questions. I may skip time a little bit in between questions, just so that this doesn't end up being unfruitful completely. But anyway, starting off, from Tumblr user Natasha J. Weasley. Natasha J. Weasley was the first person who answered my questions. I don't want to go into the ocean. And she asks, I was wondering how your childhood was on school. What kind of student were you? Bully, nerd, normal, anything else I forgot? Oh, let's not get into the water here. I was a nerd. Now, some of these questions I've answered before in previous Let's Plays. I recently did a caving Q&A, actually, and I talked about how I was... Well, it wasn't in a recent Q&A, it was the Chronotide that I did with Good, the CTM with Good. Or it was an adventure map, really. And in that, I mentioned that I was like a bit of a weeaboo, and he was like, what's that? In high school, I was definitely into like the anime thing, and I was definitely like, I'm going to learn Japanese and move to Japan and become a translator, Japanese voice actor, or something like that. Really, really dumb. And I was a nerd. This was before anime was cool. Like, you couldn't just go to the store and buy anime. Like, you had to import it from Japan or like a Japanese import store or something. I had friends for sure. I was in the band. I had some band friends. I definitely was a nerd, though. I will not deny that. You are not a cow. There's got to be cows in this forest somewhere, right? Run away, little guy. I was... Hello, dude. I was a nerd, so we'll just say I was a nerd. I was definitely not a bully. As I got older, I started to learn more about how to not be bullied. Now, my brother... This is interesting. I was a drama nerd. I was in theater. I was in choir. I just did all of that kind of nerdy stuff. My brother is 2.5 years older than me, and he was in the same high school. So he was a senior when I was a freshman, and he, on the other hand, was a total sports jock. And in fact, his senior year, my freshman year, he was captain of the football team. So, that afforded me a little bit of protection from some of the bullies that I might have otherwise gotten. But at the same time, it got me a lot of false friendships. People who want, like, especially girls, would be like, hi, I want to be your friend because your brother is cute, you know? I would think that they liked me, and then they didn't. Hey, look, there's a portal here. So, that cat is running. So that was an interesting experience, but I would definitely say that I was a nerd. Wasn't picked on too much because in high school, my high school is pretty big, so I could separate, and all of my friends were also nerds. So it worked out, but there were definitely days where, in junior high especially, was really rough for me. I was picked on a lot in junior high. But yeah, that's a good question. Thank you. I had a whole bunch of anonymous questions. I don't know if they're from the same person. This guy's got a shovel. I want your shovel. Give it to me. Nope, no shovel for me. A lot of anonymous questions. I don't know if they're all from the same person or if it's just a bunch of people who didn't want their names, but I'm just going to go down the list. I've listed them all together. So these are all from quote-unquote anonymous. First one, oh, there's a sheep. That's the first animal we've seen other than ocelot. Okay, first one. Do you speak any other languages? Also, do you play any instruments? Well, that goes quite well with what I was just saying. I studied Japanese for 5 years. I spent a summer in Japan. Skoshi nihongo hanashimasu. So I speak a little Japanese. I was much better at it when I was living in Japan, obviously. I can still... potato. I can still... Like most people, I can understand a lot of Japanese a lot better than I can speak it. Or, like, it'll be, like... Somebody will talk to me in Japanese, and, like, I'll be, like, stupidly... I won't remember how to speak. And then, like, later that night, when I'm laying in bed or something, I'll be, like, remembering exactly what I should have said. The perfect Japanese or something. So, I'm definitely not fluent. I wouldn't even say I'm conversationally fluent, but I do speak a little... Is it a cow? It's a cow. It's a cow. This sun is never going to come up, is it? Come here, cow. This is going to be dangerous because I'm not going to be able to go very fast with this cow. Where's that portal that we saw? Ooh, there's a chicken. I don't need a chicken. So, yeah. Instruments-wise, I play piano badly, and I play... Oh, there's another cow there. And I play guitar badly. I'm not musically inclined in any way, but I want to be. So, like, I can read sheet music, and if I practice for long enough, I can learn how to play pretty much anything, but I can't play by ear, which is pretty much the exact opposite of how you should be. Ooh, there's another cow. So, I would not say that, like, I'm not a very good musician. So, oh man, we found all the cows. Here they are. I see a fourth one. I don't know if I'm going to try to get all 4 cows. Well, let's leave that guy. I don't want to get stuck on trees. See if we can get out of this forest now. Oh, I'm excited. I found cows. That didn't take too long. Okay, next question. Oh, instrument-wise, yeah, piano and guitar, but not very well. Next up, if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go and why? This is still from Anonymous. I would love to go to a ton of places. I've been to England. I loved being in London. I would love to go back to London. I would love to be in London for like a year, or England for like a year. I don't know that I would want to live there, but I would love to just be able to explore as much as I wanted and not have to worry about like money or coming home, and then, you know, when I'm done, come home. But since I've been to England, I don't want to say that. I've been to Japan. I would love to go back to Japan as well. But let's just say, since I haven't been, I would like to go to New Zealand. I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan, and I would love to see all of that Hobbit stuff that they've got set up, or the Lord of the Rings stuff. And I think that that would be a lot of fun. It's really beautiful in photos, so let's just say that. Next, since Halloween is coming up, what is your favorite horror thriller action movie? Horror thriller action movie. I don't like horror thriller movies at all. Like, even when I watch them, I think they're stupid. So I can't really answer that. Action film. I'm a big fan of Terminator 2, which is old school, but every time I watch it, I really enjoy it as a film. It's got a really strong female lead who is completely awesome. Should we go through the portal? That feels a little cheaty, but I don't even know where that portal's gonna take us. Let's go see where the portal takes us and see if it's safe to bring cows through. So we'll go with Terminator 2. I like Star Wars a lot. I don't know if I would quite consider that like an action film. It's more of a space opera. Ooh, look at all these people. Hey all! So we'll go with that, though. Next question. Best, worst, and craziest experience at a convention you went to? There was one time I went to a convention many, many years ago, and I was waiting in line to get an autograph from some... Oh, it was a photo op with some of the Firefly cast, and someone recognized me from online, and this is before I had, like, an online presence. It's like they recognized me from, like, a random forum that I was posting to, which was really cool, but kind of creepy as well. So, that was really cool, but weird. Minecon last year was freaking awesome, but the really awesome part of Minecon last year was in... Oh, hello, cows. Alright, so this looks safe. This looks safe. Is this guy still tethered? I don't know what's going on. But let's go through this and see if we can bring all the cows through. Oh no! Oh no! 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 Crap! Crap. This did not take me back to the same portal. That sucks. Where did my cow go? There's my cow. I've got one cow. Don't touch my cow! Don't touch my cow. Don't touch my cow. We'll take him back home. Let's see, where is home? What was I saying? Wait. Oh yeah, convention experience. So last year at PAX, well, at our PAX, after Minecon, I went to London with Good and Pause, and I met Badge and Shree, and that was really cool, because at Minecon, they didn't really know me, but by London, I felt like we were friends, and so we had, like, this cool, I don't know, it was just cool. Like, we went on the London Eye, and I went on that with them, and it was very magical, you know? Like, you go in, and you expect to just be a fan, and to get your autograph, and for people to just say, hello, nice to meet you, goodbye. and they really accepted me as like a friend, and that was really cool. And getting to kind of like go with them when they left, but all of the other fans stayed behind, which sounds terrible, but it was really cool. I really felt included, and ever since then, it's been very similar. Like, they'll say goodbye and go to dinner, but they'll include me, and so it makes me feel like part of the group, you know. And I don't know, it means a lot to me. That's been really cool, and I've probably got more cool memories that I'm just not thinking of right now because I'm playing Minecraft. But that was a good question. What is my favorite season and why? Probably fall. I like when it gets cold. It doesn't get cold where I live, so I like fall when it actually turns into fall with like leaves and falling and cold stuff. So we'll say fall. Are you an Apple or PC kind of guy? I'm a PC guy. I have an iPhone, but that's the only Apple product I've pretty much ever owned. I don't even own an iPod. I've never owned an iPod. I've just got the iPhone. So pretty much PC. But I don't care if you are a PC or Apple person. I'm not part of that society. I don't care. I don't judge people based on what computer products they use. And if you judge people based on that, then we would probably not get along anyway. Next up, did you ever go to university? If you did, what was your major? I did go to university. My degree... Oh, how am I going to get this cow down here? My degree was in English. Liberal arts English. We are just going to have to make this double wide, I guess. And hope that he doesn't die on the way down. Maybe we'll put like a water drop here. I think that's a good idea. So yeah, English. I originally started off as like elementary education, or like, well, I was gonna be a Japanese, and then I was like, nope. And then I did not put that in the right spot. And then I was like, I'll get English degree, and that didn't happen, or a teaching degree, and that I realized I hated teaching. And then, okay, now I can't get up this ladder though. And so I finally got the English degree because that was basically, I can't ladder. My credits, that was basically what I was like. I went to talk to my counselor one day and I was like, what can I get? Like, what degree is possible for me with what I've got? And she was like, you can do English. And so that's what I ended up getting my degree in. Not my proudest moment, but I'm really good at English, so I guess it counts. Go in the hole! Can you go down there? Ah! I was busy touching Valen's cow. Don't touch my cow. Ugh. Okay, you know what? This is dumb. Let's grab. I know there's a ladder in this chest. Let's just grab this. Grab that. Grab this. Grab that. Perfect. So, yeah, English. Next up. Most embarrassing experience you ever had in school. I've told this before on my channel, I know. But I was in theater. I was, a sophomore. I was the only sophomore in the advanced theater class. Everybody else was a senior or junior. And our teacher... No, cow, come here. Don't touch my cow! Where are you going? People at spawn. Everyone... So we were handing out monologues. And for whatever reason, the students, the seniors, decided to hand them out... like they were at the Oscar Awards. And so they would like say, there we go. There we go. Get down here, cow. Yes. So they would say like, Shakespeare's, you know, for best actor, Shakespeare's, I don't know, monologue. And then they would list like Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt, and VanRyder. And the winner is... VanRyder, and then you would go up and accept your quote-unquote monologue. But I was dumb, and I ended up, when they announced, they announced, like, for Shakespeare's monologue, Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt, and VanRyder. Then I jumped up and said, oh my god, I won! Which was while they were just nominating, not, is this cow... Are you still leashed? I don't want you anymore. So I jumped the gun. And so instead of like when I was supposed to go up, I went up when they nominated me. And excuse me, my voice. And that was inappropriate. Like, it was dumb. And we gotta go find the rest of those cows, man. Oh, I can't believe that happened. And so I was mortified. And of course, they were like, since I jumped the gun and was like, oh my god, I won. When they just nominated me, they of course awarded the award to like Val Kilmer or whoever it was. I can't remember. So that was mortifying. I felt like dying. There was a lot of embarrassing moments in that theater class. I got over it and I'm fine now, but when you're a sophomore and you're trying to impress all these seniors who you actually admire and like want to like you, man. Got me some coffee right here. Alright, so we're 20 minutes in. Let me take a quick hike back over to the cows, and I will meet you guys back when I find them. Okay, I am back. There's the portal. I don't know that I see the cows. It is night. There's a little baby. I think he's coming for me. But we're in the middle of answering questions. Vaughn, really loving your content. Like, wow, how are you not super popular? Aw, thank you. I was wondering if you were comfortable to talk about your sexuality. Please don't be offended by this. I am just curious. As you probably know... Okay, there's a little guy. As you probably know, sexuality, talking about it, unfortunately, is an issue in a YouTuber's career. So I'm not going to elaborate on it too much, but I will say that I'm not gay. A lot of people assume I'm gay. I get it. I don't conform to a lot of gender norms and stuff, so that's fine. I am not offended by people who think that I am gay. As long as you're not using it as an insult, because it's not. I'm not offended by it. It's hard to be offended by something that is not offensive. So, oh man, this is a lot of dudes. Are my cows still here? Okay, good. My cows are still here, but we may have to just fend this world until the. Oh my gosh! Wow. Okay. So I'm not offended by it, but I'm not gay. Having said that, I am more attracted to personalities and people versus necessarily what's between their legs. So take that as you will, basically. Take that as you will. Okay, we are gonna die. We are straight up gonna die. I don't want to die. Let's just can we do this? They're all gonna come through, aren't they? Crap! Okay, sun is coming up. Sun is coming up. Let's just go down. Have a quick little snack at the bottom of the ocean. Let's get our water bucket on the thing. Let's get a little air. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Stay away from me, you guys. Stay away from me. Oh gosh. Air, air, we need air. Okay, air. We got air. Whew! Is it morning yet? Because these guys are not going to burn if they're in here. I'm glad I stocked up on arrows. Okay, so, yeah. Not gay, not offended. But, I do like women. So there's that. And I will look at the next question in 1 second. I don't want to die. Okay. Okay, there's still a dude coming, but that might be okay. Whew. We survived. We survived. Oh man, what a night that was. Okay, so next question. If you had to pick one food to live off of for the rest of your life with no consequences, like malnutrition and stuff, what would it be? It's a toss-up between mangoes and bacon. Oh no, where are my cows? Did they go through? Maybe they went through. I'm afraid to go through though, because if they didn't go through, then there are no cows. Did they die? No, they have to have gone through, right? Right? They have to have gone through, because otherwise there would be like cow parts out here, right? Oh gosh, please be in the nether. So yeah, mangoes or bacon. I love both. There are zombies in here. Okay, who's hitting me? Who's hitting me? You are hitting me. Yep, so half of the zombies came through here. That's great. That's great. But I see cows, so that's good as well. Okay. Is that all of the dudes? No, I hear another one. There he is. Jeez! Jeez! Louise! Okay, cow. Come to me, cow. I hear there may be more cows, but I'm content to just have the one. My leads are gone. I had 4 leads, and now I'm down to 1. That's fine. All I really need is 2 cows. Okay. Okay. We're good. Let's just get home. So next up, what do you think? How do you think you'd fare as a guest on UHC? Now, I've played a UHC with the Vintage Beef fan server, and I did okay. Now, we played as a team, so there would be a lot of variables. Like, by myself versus with people would definitely make a difference. I think I would probably be... Hello, there's Drew. Oh, no, it's Liam. Do not hurt my cow. I think it would depend on if I was by myself or not, but I think I would probably do sort of like beef, where I would probably be okay at like the PvP stuff, but versus like the actual PvE, I mean the PvE I would do okay, the PvP is where I would suck, because I can fight mobs, but other players I would probably not do as well. But who knows, I would love to see how I do, and I think a lot of it would be luck. Cow? We doing the nether thing where you're not actually here? No, you're here. But yeah, I would love to try it, so who knows. I'm not really a big PvP person. It's not something I enjoy, so it would definitely be a different experience. Although if I was playing, I would want to win. This cow. I don't think this lead is actually attached to this cow. Yeah, I'm not even... there's not even a lead in my hand right now. Dang it, cow! So, yeah. I would like to try, but I don't foresee it being like... Yeah, this is not actually here. Let me relog real quick. Alright, now we're back. Now I think we're actually connected to this cow. So next question! I think this is the last one from the Anonymous. What do you think of the Minecraft fandom on Tumblr? Oh, I don't get it. You know, I get some of it, but I don't get all of it. There's certain aspects where I'm kind of like, what? But for the most part, live and let live. You know, I don't really care. As long as you guys are happy and being more or less respectful, I don't care, you know? It doesn't hurt me. There's the whole famous, like, don't be a dick. It's okay to not like stuff. Just don't be a dick about the things you don't like. So yeah, there's definitely things where I'm kind of like, that's really weird. But then I'm like, well, it's not hurting anyone. If it brings somebody else happiness, I don't really care. So yeah, for the most part, I think it's kind of cool. You know, it's nice to know that the Minecraft fandom is big enough to support a fandom, basically. So that makes me happy. You know, I think that shows their success and their potential for longevity. So for the most part, cool. Have fun. Be cool. Write me some fanfic. Everybody keeps saying they're gonna write me a fic. I haven't seen one yet. Maybe I don't want to see one. Anyway, and we got a couple last questions. Let's see. From Spoopy Guy Kyle, what is your favorite part of Minecraft? Survival, adventure, or PvP, and why? I like survival. I like building. I'm a creative person. I am not good at PvP, so that's not enjoyable to me. Adventure can be fun, but I feel like it's limiting. I feel like you could have adventure in survival, so survival is basically the best. Just spilled some water on myself. Good job, Vaughn. Where is your mouth? So yeah, definitely I would say survival / building. Next question from Nina 00089. What is the most scared you've ever been in your life? I almost got hit by a car once. By a cop car, in fact. My own car had broken down on the side of the freeway, and I got out to, oh, that went pretty easily. If I can get him to go all the way down. Yay! And I was crossing the street at the crosswalk, and the cop car came, and within about a foot or less of hitting me, he just went through the stoplight and didn't see me crossing. Didn't get hit, but it definitely scared me. I was about 16 or 17 at the time, so I was pretty young. And yeah, that was definitely an ordeal. Alright, we've got 2 cows! There are 2 cows somewhere else in the world that are not with me, but that's okay. Let's get this guy out. Woohoo! I am happy. I don't know if I can deconnect from this cow because it's once again the lead has. Oh no, nope, nope. Oh, okay, we got it. Woohoo! All right, let's get some wheat and breed these guys. So we'll go with that experience. Oh, I don't have any. I need a wheat farm. If I'm gonna have cows, I definitely need to plant some wheat. So let's do that. Let's take up some of those carrots, plant some wheat. I think I've got some in a chest though from somewhere. Yeah, we got a little bit, and we got one seed. Do we have some more seeds somewhere? That's not a seed door. See all of the. Oh yeah, we got plenty of seeds. 24 seeds. That's probably enough. So yeah, let's do that. So thank you for that. Mindacracker asks 2 questions. Hey Vaughn, I was wondering how you became friends with Good and all the other Mindcrackers. To be honest, I met them at a convention, but before that, we were on Reddit. I was on Reddit a lot, and now granted, I started posting on Reddit like over 2 years ago, so it was not as big as it is now, so it was a little easier to stand out, but they read it a lot back then, and I think that they just knew that I kind of posted like useful sounding things occasionally, and so when I met them, Good especially, and I always liked Good. I felt like Good and I have always had a very similar mindset in like way of life, and I think he knew that, and when we met, he found out that I was not like a nutter, so I think we just naturally kind of clicked very quickly, and he knew me from Reddit because he had read a lot of my comments, and he frequently replied to my comments on Reddit, so yeah, I would definitely credit Reddit with our friendship, and then, you know, once you know one of the guys, it's a lot easier to become friends with the rest of the guys, and I don't know, I mean, it sometimes still amazes me that, you know, they keep me around. Oh, that's not a good sign, so I think one of the cows must have died. But yeah, that's pretty much all I can say, is that I posted useful comments, they saw them, I met them at a convention. I'm planning, hopefully, before Minecon, I would like to do a meeting a YouTubers for the first time post, kind of like tips and stuff. I don't know if it'll help you or not, but I think it could help people. But yeah, that's all I can say is that, and then we just continue to talk and be friends, and I've continued to make friends with, I mean, I'm on the Vintage Beef fan server, so I've talked to Beef, I met Kurt at Minecon, and we became kind of friends. I met him at various conventions, I met Jay Sano at a convention, and so on and so forth, so I think it just kind of one thing led to another, and all is well as ends well. Yay, cows are... No! Did you just get out? For real? For real. No, I've still got a lead on me, good. Where are you going? Come back. Honestly. Dang cows. Get in here. Alright, next question. Also from Mindacracker. What is your favorite kind of ice cream? Really, as much as I like ice cream, I'm really more of a sorbet guy. So like I would take like a mango or pear sorbet over any flavor ice cream. But in terms of ice cream, I like just plain old chocolate, just plain old regular chocolate, like a good chocolate, not like cheap corn syrup chocolate. I know that's really boring, but it's true. I mean, I like mint. I like a vanilla chocolate swirl, especially with like a root beer float. That sounds nice. I'm gonna just, since we're done, I'm gonna just finish that wall in there, and I'm gonna put, I think, lime clay along the edges here. I think that'll look nice, and we can also repair the ladder. But we're gonna just do this. We're gonna finish out these questions. Aria of the Elements asks, "What is your favorite childhood memory?" Gosh, I have a terrible memory. So a memory from childhood, I don't. Gosh, should have thought about this before I. Favorite childhood memory. I remember once my brother, who I've mentioned is a little bit older, wanted a specific G.I. Joe, and this is back like when I was like 6 or something, and he had looked through all of the toys on the shelf at the store and hadn't found the G.I. Joe that he wanted. And I was like a little kid and had nothing better to do with my life, so I just went and looked through every single one. And at like the very, very back of the rack of like 20 Joes, there was the G.I. Joe that he really, really, really wanted. And I remember when he found it, he was so excited and so happy that he actually kissed me. like, on the forehead. And, you know, like, brothers, like, I love my brother, but we, like most typical brothers, like, we fought more than we liked each other, so when he kissed me, like, he was just so happy. I was like, it made me so happy that he was so happy, which, man, I haven't even thought about that in a long time, but that was definitely a fun moment. I wonder what happened to that G.I. Joe. I wonder which G.I. Joe it was. I don't even remember anymore, but it was a cool, it was a fun memory. I don't have a lot of memories from my youth, and so the fact that I remember that one at all probably says that it was, like, a good memory. Look at Patch promoting. He knows we're recording right now, and so he's like, I would give you my quartz. I need my quartz. Actually, I don't, because I'm trying not to build with quartz this season because it's so rare on this server. Okay. Oops. Let's see. She also asks, who is your favorite superhero and favorite villain? Now, this is part of that thing where I don't conform to society's gender norms or whatever, because I don't really like or watch superhero films or any of that sort of thing. So, like, I don't have one. I don't like villains, generally. I generally don't like superhero villains, because they're usually very black and white, at least my experience from them. Granted, I don't read comics, I don't watch superhero films, so I don't... I mean, Batman probably would be my favorite hero, because he's, like, Superman is just so generic, like, goody-goody boring to me, whereas Superman, I feel, actually has some shades of gray, where he's, like, kind of complex, he's kind of like an anti-hero, but I don't like any of the villains in Batman. Like, the Joker is not at all remotely somebody that I like or admire. And I don't know really enough about Batman otherwise to say if I like any of the other villains, so I can't really answer that. I know you probably want me to say, like, the Avengers and Loki or something, because I know that that's, like, a Tumblr thing. I haven't seen the Avengers. That's how much I don't like superhero things. I saw Iron Man 1, I think, and it was okay, but not enough to make me want to watch Iron Man 2 or 3. Are there 3? I don't know. So, yeah, I watched about half of Captain America before getting bored. Just not that guy. So I'm sorry, that'll probably lower my cool points for most of you. I apologize. Just not... I need more birch. I'm not that guy. I apologize. So, hopefully... Who is your favorite? Maybe you can recommend someone to me, and I will be blown away and learn. I don't know. Okay. From Red Wolves, if gaming had never been a part of your life, what do you think you would be doing right now as a job? Well, despite the fact that gaming is part of my life, I do not do YouTube full-time as much as I would love to. I make less a month doing YouTube than I do in a day of my day job. So, it's not lucrative at all. So, I would probably be doing exactly what I'm... Cow! Get out of here. I would probably be doing what I'm doing now. I would love to write novels. I am a writer. Cow. Do I have weed on me? I do have weed on me. Will you follow me out? Come here, cow. Cow. Okay, we have a lead on us, too. So, I still work in education. Not something I really like, but I do it. And so I'd probably continue doing that. I would probably write more. I admit my writing has suffered quite a bit because I spend all of my free time pulling cows around in YouTube instead, but not entirely. Alright. Are these guys ready for another breed, maybe? I do still write some, though, so... But yeah, I would love to say that I would have focused more on writing and stuff. Hey, they are ready. Sweet. But who knows? Who knows? Hopefully that'll never be a problem, and I will always be able to do YouTube. I don't know. Having more people watching and subscribing definitely helps me live the dream that I would love to live. And the last question is from SpoopyCrack. Apparently spoopy is a word that I am unfamiliar with for Tumblr, because there's 2 spoopies that have replied to me. What or who inspired you to start making Let's Plays? And for long-time subscribers, they would know that it was Kurt J. Mack. I discovered him through the Minecraft Wiki because of the Farlands or Bust when it was on the Minecraft Wiki. I didn't even know what a Let's Play was at the time. And I commented on a video a long time ago, and I was like, I can't believe that this is so interesting. And people were like, you should make a Let's Play. And I was like, what's a Let's Play? But I watched him for a long time. When he joined the Minecraft server with UHC 3, I started watching some of the other guys, and I got addicted from UHC Season 3, and the rest has pretty much been history. I said I could do that. I could do that really well and have a lot of fun with it, and I did it, and here I am now, and that's the story. That's how I got it, thanks to Kurt J. Mack, and hopefully I will be here for a long time, and who knows, maybe someday I'll be on the server with Kurt, because that would be pretty cool. Anyway, this has gone way longer than it needs to be, and I appreciate all of the questions, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you online in the next one, and on Tumblr. And by the way, if you want to see me on Tumblr and would like to follow me on Tumblr, it is the same as my YouTube channel, VanRyderLP, and that's it. I'll put the link in the description. I think the link is already in the description, so see you guys next time. Bye-bye!